Hi, this is Rock Girl Kimi with FM99, and I am here with Hayley Cramer, and I am here with Matt DiRito, and we are going to do our interview here for Pop Evil. So I'd like to start out with, how is your tour going?
Awesome. Actually, I'd like to start out with very good pronunciation of our names. I think you nailed it.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Most people don't hit the names on the first try like that.
No, you did it.
Bam.
First take.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Tour's off to an awesome start.
Fantastic, fantastic. One of my favorite songs came from the previous album, Onyx. What is Trenches about?
Trenches, at the time that we wrote it, it was about sort of our struggle in the music business, where we felt like no matter how hard we worked, how many tours we were on, and how much time we put into it, like we just couldn't get our head above water, so to speak. Like we were in the trenches trying to fight our way out, and then, that song sort of, ironically, is what propelled us like out of the trenches a little bit, where we started getting, some better tours. That was our first #1 single, and things like that. That's kind of what it meant to us, like as we were writing it, but it's taken on a lot of different meanings now that it's been out there and released, and we're in different parts of our lives, and other people come up to us and tell us what it means to them, which is pretty cool.
All right. Okay. Being from Michigan, were there other artists from that state that influenced the music?
No,
not at all.
I'm
Very
just kidding. No, yeah, there's a ton of them. I mean, like Anthony Kiedis is not far away. Wayne Static, like, grew up with his cousin and stuff, like, good connection there. Kid Rock has been a friend for years and stuff like that. So there are definitely a handful of Michigan artists, especially some local ones that never quite broke out of Michigan, but inspired me growing up. When I was in middle school or high school, I go skip out and go to their concerts and stuff. There were bands like the Whack Trucks and a handful of like there was one called Molly, and I don't know, a few local guys and stuff that never really broke, but inspired me growing up.
All right. And let's see. Now, where did you find the lovely Hayley Cramer?
Where did we find you?
Yeah.
Where did we
Box of
find
Cracker
you?
Jacks?
Yeah.
It was like, oh, we got a treat.
A new drummer. No, well, I'm from Brighton in England, so it's obviously quite a long way from these guys. But I've been playing drums for many years, and through various mutual friends, and my name popped up to Pop Evil, and Pop Evil's name popped up to me when I was looking for a job, and they were looking for a drummer. So it's pretty much as simple as that. I sent my audition tape in, and we sort of Skyped and messaged quite a lot, and took a bit of a risk. I fly out here, see what it's like to be on tour with them, and we loved it.
She had to gauge how smelly the bus actually was before she committed to living on it full time.
Yeah, it smells pretty good actually. I'm going to give these boys some credit. They smell great.
I'm going to give Yankee Candle the credit.
Yes.
So you're definitely enjoying being part of Pop Evil, and it was an easy transition for you.
Yeah, it was really great. When I first came out here, the previous drummer was still in the band and still doing some of the shows, and I was sort of slotting in between. So we were both on the bus, and he was so supportive and encouraging. And I hope he feels that I was supportive and encouraging for him moving to his new life. He's got other passions that he wishes to pursue, and it's hard when you put so much work into a band to step away. And I think seeing me in soundcheck and hanging out with me on the bus, he felt like he could walk away and leave Pop Evil in safe hands. It was a good, that last hug before he left was a good one. It's all on good terms, and hopefully he's watching some of the shows from back home, and hopefully I'm making him proud.
Good, very good. Okay. So y'all have been averaging an album about every other year. Will there be a new album for 2017?
Oh yeah, I would like to think so. We're gonna start writing after our next run. We've got a January, February headline run that we're doing next year, and then we're gonna hit the studio. We're gonna start writing and stuff. So, I mean, if all goes well, hopefully we'll have an album at some point in 2017. But yeah, I'm pretty sure of it. Get some new tunes. I'm excited to write with her.
I'm excited to hear it. So I have actually a question about Lee, and it was how often does the Roman Reign comparison come up?
I see it come up all the time.
Yeah.
You don't need to ask Lee that question. On Twitter, on Instagram, Facebook, all that crap. It comes up quite a bit. Like we'd actually thrown around the idea of like bringing that dude into a music video sometime as like a stunt double. You know?
Yeah.
But I don't know that that'll necessarily happen.
He's one of my favorite wrestlers, so I just thought that was kind of funny, and we just had to throw that in there.
Yeah, that's awesome. There's definitely been a few pictures taken in front of like cutouts of him and stuff, you know, like posing with it.
Isn't there a mask? There's a mask
Yeah.
of his. I so wanted to get it. I just wanted to go on stage with a mask on.
I think it would be hilarious if like the four of us
Yeah.
behind him
Yeah.
just figured out a time during the show where we all put the mask on and he has no idea we've got the mask on behind him. I think that would be a great surprise.
That would be an awesome surprise.
I'd
Oh,
love to
man.
do that.
Whole stage full of Lees.
Yeah, I think you should walk out in 155.
Get all the
That's it.
fans to buy them too.
I'm looking on.
Oh, now you're talking. Now you're talking. We're onto something here.
I'm looking on Amazon.
Watch out, Lee. April Fools next year.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, this has been a lot of fun. This has been Rock Girl Kimi with FM99, and I've had the pleasure of interviewing both of these wonderful people. It's been just definitely a lot of fun tonight. Definitely a pleasure once again, and I can't wait to see what we're going to hear tonight. So thank you for this opportunity, and have a good one.